You're in charge of a site where failure isn't an option.
Right.
Drones are showing up in your inbox, in your budget meetings, maybe even on your fence line. This is where we make sense of what's hype, what's real, and how to actually use it. Welcome to On the Fly. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Today, we're diving into something that's quietly redefining how autonomous drone operations actually scale.
Okay.
It's edge intelligence. It's not flashy like, flight autonomy or drone docks, but it might just be the most important piece of the puzzle.
So let's ground this in reality. Most drone programs today look pretty similar, right? You have these incredibly advanced drones capturing high-resolution video.
Yeah.
And the standard approach is just to stream all of that data back to the cloud for analysis.
And that sounds great on paper. It works perfectly for a quick demo. But, Alex, as you know, when you try to scale that model across a large facility, or even worse, an entire enterprise network.
Yeah, that's when things start to break down.
They really do. Your IT teams start pushing back, and for good reason. The video storage and processing costs begin to skyrocket.
And maybe the biggest problem of all, the insights just arrive too late. By the time the footage gets to the cloud, gets analyzed, and a report is generated, that intruder is long gone, or that damaged panel you were looking for has already failed.
And that's the perfect entry point for what we're discussing. AIR, which is FlytBase's Edge Intelligence Architecture. The key idea here isn't just about making the drone itself smarter.
Right.
It's about making your entire operation smarter, faster, and much more secure. By shifting that AI brain out of the distant cloud and putting it right down on site.
Exactly. Let's really unpack the tension here, because most companies hit a wall for 3 specific reasons when they try to scale their drone ops.
Okay.
First is security, second is cost, and the third, which we just touched on, is reaction time. Jordan, why don't you kick us off with security?
Absolutely. Security is a non-starter for most large enterprises. I mean, think about it from an IT leader's perspective. The last thing they want to do is open up new vulnerable network ports just to ship sensitive video data offsite to a third-party server.
Of course.
And they definitely don't want systems with potential backdoor cloud access hovering over their most critical infrastructure.
It's a nightmare scenario for them. But this is where the edge concept becomes so powerful. When you keep the intelligence local, right there on site, inside the AIR unit, that whole issue just evaporates. You're not transmitting raw, sensitive video anymore. You're not dependent on some other company's cloud. Everything from the video processing to the final alert happens safely inside your own perimeter.
Okay, so that's security. Let's talk about the second barrier, cost. This is the one that often surprises people. In a cloud-based model, every single drone flight means more video to store, more data to process, and more bandwidth to pay for.
Right. It's a direct hit to the operational budget. And it gets worse. What if multiple people need to see those streams at the same time? You might have a security team, a control room, a compliance officer, all trying to view the feed. That cost doesn't just add up, it multiplies.
But with an edge architecture like AIR, you completely flip the script. You're not streaming gigabytes of video by default.
Okay.
You're only streaming what matters, the crucial insights. An alert that says, human detected in zone 4. Maybe a small thumbnail image for proof. This means your cost grows in a predictable, linear way as you add more drones, not exponentially.
All right, which brings us to the third, and for many operations, the most critical barrier, reaction time. This is where cloud processing can be a true deal breaker. If your drone spots a fire hazard, but it takes 10 minutes for that insight to travel to the cloud and back to the control room, it's already too late.
Edge intelligence erases that delay. You get detections in real time, instant alerts, and actionable information while the drone is literally still in the air.
Wow.
Think about what that unlocks for security or safety. A perimeter breach, a fire, a critical equipment failure. You're not just logging it for a report, you're acting on it immediately. It's the difference between responding after the fact and responding in the moment.
And this is the part that gets me really excited. AIR isn't just about solving the problems we have today. It's about building the foundation for what's coming next in autonomy.
Now we're talking future state. We're talking drones that learn from patterns on your site and adapt their missions accordingly.
Yes.
We're talking entire fleets of drones that can coordinate with each other using that shared on-site intelligence. And we're talking about seamless integrations, where a drone's discovery, say a damaged pipe, automatically triggers a work order in your maintenance system.
It's a classic technology evolution. We've seen this play out before. I mean, think about how NVIDIA's edge platforms didn't just improve cars.
Right.
They turned them into self-driving systems. Or look at what Apple did by moving AI processing directly onto the iPhone.
Exactly.
It unlocked incredible speed, protected our privacy, and created entirely new types of applications that weren't possible before.
That exact same leap from connected to intelligent is happening right now in drone operations. And edge platforms like AIR are what's making it possible.
So let's make this concrete. Imagine you're managing a refinery or a large power plant. You have drones patrolling, but you're still stuck in this cycle of waiting for a human to review the footage or for a cloud report to tell you what happened.
Okay.
With edge intelligence, those drones now know what they're looking for. And more importantly, they can initiate a response.
Right. The drone spots an intruder, and it immediately alerts the gate system to lock down.
Instantly.
It sees smoke or a heat anomaly, and it instantly pings the fire safety team's mobile devices. It detects structural damage on a cooling tower, and it automatically flags it on the maintenance dashboard. All of this happens in real time without ever sending the raw video to the cloud.
This isn't just a simple technology upgrade. It's a profound strategic shift. When you adopt edge intelligence now, you are positioning your entire operation for the next generation of autonomy. A future where critical decisions are made in milliseconds and your site effectively becomes self-aware.
If this is something you want to see in action, you can learn more at FlytBase.com/AIR. And if you're ready to see how this architecture could fit into your own operations, you can request a demo at FlytBase.com/contact us.
The future of drone autonomy won't be built on cloud dependency.
No.
It's going to be built at the edge. That's the point where speed, security, and true scalability finally meet.
And that's what makes AIR more than just another product. It's a fundamental shift in architecture, one that's already changing how autonomous systems operate in the real world.
Fly far, fly smart.
And fly on the fly.
So as we wrap up, here's a little something for you to think about.
Okay.
As automation becomes more intelligent and localized, what is one manual process, just one, at your own facility that you believe is ready to be handed over to a fully autonomous, real-time system?